Good day to everybody, and welcome to, we could say, the month of May. We enter the month of May with still the spirit of the resurrection of Christ, but also carry what we have experienced in the month of April, this accident in Humboldt, this gassing of children in Syria, all what happened in Toronto. No doubt we are still taken by these events and trying to relate them to that resurrection of Christ in our lives. Yes, May is no doubt the special month of the year. Sometimes we call it the most beautiful month of the year. It is the month whereby in the morning liturgies we have been looking at the beginning of the church, how it all started, how sometimes it was going so very well, and many members joined the church. Its very beginnings, but also this encouraged those who opposed to persecute the church. So we have these two aspects of the beginning of the church, of this new life that Christ brought with him. And that new life, we will continue to journey with it in the month of May, to the end of May. May is a beautiful time because it is the time when the earth comes to life. Mother Nature begins to show its beauty as the leaves come out. The grass becomes green. Our fields are being sown. Our gardens are being planted and our flower beds are being planted. It's new life. That is the whole thing of month of May. May is also the time of our confirmation season, if we want to call it a season. A time that we visit the different parishes to convey, to mark our children with the Holy Chrism, giving them the gift of the Holy Spirit. Giving them the gift of the Holy Spirit does not mean that they need it. They will not need it afterwards. It's the Holy Spirit that's going to grow in them and through them, thanks to you, parents, who are going to help your children to understand as they journey through life that they have the gift of the Spirit. And to strengthen them in their faith, they are now sharing fully in the body and blood of Christ. They no more come up to ask for a blessing, but to stretch out their hand and receive the body and blood of Christ, saying Amen. This is really the month of May. Of course, the month of May, as we all know it, is the month of Mother's Day. And no doubt you have already planned what you're going to give to your mother, whether it be flowers, or an outing, or a free meal, if we want to put it that way. And it's going to be a special day, because mothers are all special to us. They are the ones that introduce us to the life of this world. They are the ones that introduce us to the gift of love, and to understand love. And they're going to help us journey that love is full of forgiveness towards one another. And another mother that we are going to celebrate during the month of May, as we often say, the most beautiful month is May. It's the month of Mary. And today, and this year, I should say not today, but this year, the Pope has instituted the day after Pentecost as the feast of Mary, Mother of the Church. She is our mother, and she cares for us. We have to open our arms and let ourselves be embraced by her. May again is a time where many organizations, many institutions do celebrations of appreciation to teachers who have taught through the whole year and for many years perhaps, for the nurses of our hospitals, those who are in hospital care. They are also given a day in which we appreciate what they have done. So it's really a month of giving thanks to God for the new life that he brought. He brought through our mothers, through Mary, the mother of the church, and to one another. We also think, as we're going through the month of the importance of education, Catholic education. And we know how this is being challenged today by people who would like that we educate only Catholics. Never. In our history have we segregated ourselves from others when we were giving education to people. We were inclusive in all what we did, be it hospital care, be it in education. And that's what we want to appreciate this year, reminding us of the importance of carrying that legacy of Catholic schools in our province, supporting them, and encourage others to join us in this system, this education system that we have, with its philosophy and with its understanding that we are disciples of Christ. And so it is time to remind us of the importance of education. Yes, the Spirit is upon us. The Spirit has given us a mission to you and I and to all our children who are going to be confirmed, to bring that good news, to bring that new life, to bring that love that we should have for one another, always including that love needs forgiveness. We would like to live in that perfect love. Relationship doesn't exist for us at the moment, but we are on our journey. That's why forgiveness are occasions, booster points in which we can deepen that love we have for one another. The gift of love, or the gift of the Spirit, is that of peace, joy, patience, understanding, goodwill, good listening, deep love. So what are you going to do this month in May? Besides doing all your different activities in the garden and in the yards and in the house, because we do speak of spring cleaning sometimes, maybe even do a garage sale. What are you going to do this month to show that you truly love your neighbor and letting the Spirit work within you so that this Spirit may help us change our world? And we do this all in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.